Simple ABC zigzag patterns are usually easy to spot and are often the simplest way to buy the dips, as are the rallies. The ABC 1, 2, 3 indeed can help you see them if you're unsure, and remind you of the types of ABC and their specifications. As well as the simple ABC zigzag pattern, there are also more complex ABCs, such as the regular, irregular and running flat. In this video we'll just look at the simple ABC pattern. Simple ABCs typically retrace to around 61.8% of the impulsive wave. Quick click of the fib button, we get the fib levels. We can see it was pretty close there. The length of the A wave will often be the same as the C wave, but not always, as we'll see later. The A and C waves are impulsive, the B is corrective. So A and C have 5 waves, B has 3. Not always easy to see unless you drop to a lower time frame. E waves harmonics has labelled this as a wave 4, and a quick Elliott wave count would support that. We use the wave labeler to quickly do that. 1 there, looks good. 2 down there. Put the 3 all the way at the top, and the 4 where E waves harmonic shows it as being a 4, the green 4 there, that's the 4 up. That's a nice looking ABC to Fibonacci expansion 100 near the 61.8% retrace. So if we have the end of the wave 4 as it looks, we might expect wave 5 to go to our target zone levels, ideally target zone 2. So let's scroll forward in time and see how that one works out. And as you can see, our target zone 2 was hit. As simple as ABC. Now we'll look at another example on Euro-Dollar 1 hour chart. We had a strong impulsive move down that we'd be looking for retracement of, and it ended with some divergence. Quick click of the fibs tool, you can see that prices retraced to the 38% level. We just mark a line up there, and we have some support there, and you can see some resistance. Target zone 2 for a perfect ABC, like we saw on the previous example. That's what we'll be aiming for, so we can trace this up and then look to trace it down eventually. We had an impulsive wave there, which looks like a wave A. And you can see that it was pretty much twice as quick to get up as it was to get down. Let's mark off our target zone 2. And we can press the clusters tool to look for Fibonacci levels that could act as price magnets or resistance. We're just going to use the retrace levels in this instance. And you can see we have some clusters of Fibonacci's levels there. We'll just freeze them. We can use the cluster tool again to look for Fibonacci clusters from the upswing, and there are a lot of magnets around our target zone 2 level. Not a great deal of resistance in the way. As we scroll forward, we can see some accumulation between the trend lines and the fib clusters before price can make the next move up. Prices retraced, as you can see there, between 50% and 62% of our impulsive upswing. Let's scroll forward a bit more, and we see that prices found some support around the target zone 1 after it had broken it. And again, looking for price to make its way up to our target zone 2. Between the 50 and 62% of the downswing. And if all goes well, it gives us our perfect ABC. And once it's hit our ABC target, we can then look to continue the downtrend with a very low pip risk entry. In this case, the C wave was a lot slower than the A wave. That's often the case, but C can equal A in time or be quicker, which would be a sharp C. The slow divergence C shown here creates a P5 setup. There's more on that in the course. The ABC 123 Indy identifies the ABC for you. Impulsive move up, a corrective move down, and an impulsive move back up again. And you can just about do the counts within the waves. Some simple ABCs can be quite quick and not quite make it to the FE100 target. And some can be slow and catch us off guard by going beyond the FE100. So we'd move our C up in that case. And if you're a harmonic trader, you will probably know the ABC is an ABCD pattern. So here we have an AB equals CD, or a Gartley, as that is also known as them. If you can find an ABC pattern in the right place, as we have here, you can get some awesome trades, or the trade of your life. And there's Bitcoin for you. If you'd like to know more, visit our trader training course webpage. It's free for owners of eWaves Harmonics and the Advanced Trade Manager. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching and happy pipping.